get us started, we've got one of your favourite segmentos.
Workplace stories.
It is indeed. We're going to be talking about announcements, reveals from companies, bosses, all gone terribly wrong.
We will. Do you want to get into it first, mate?
I'll get started, mate.
Go on, then.
You know Walkers,
Crisps.
the crisps, you do
Gary
indeed.
Lineker.
They ran a little selfie competition.
Did they?
Yeah, they thought it'd be a brilliant idea. They were going to run a little selfie competition. People would submit their selfies in, and potentially a winner gets picked from that to win a major sporting event.
Interesting.
Because they went through a phase where they're sponsoring all the events and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it kind of flopped because some people, a lot of people in brackets, started submitting pictures of dictators.
Oh, God, I thought I was going somewhere else then.
There might have been a few of those. Serial killers and criminals.
Oh, God.
Basically creating a PR nightmare because they had to
bet.
filter through all the selfies to double check they weren't criminals or dictators.
I mean, with AI nowadays as well, that could have gone left. Like, could you imagine, like, because you could get
they
like
wouldn't
Kim
be able
Jong-un
to
with,
run
like,
it
Vladimir
today.
Putin and stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
they would not been able to run it today. That's for sure.
So, right, well, my first one, it's
Cool.
a bit of a solemn note. The boss had to announce that one of the colleagues had passed away. And he did it in the most insensitive manner I think I've ever seen.
no.
Anyway, I'll read you the thread. Dear team, I'm sorry to inform you that those who haven't heard already, our dear co-worker and friend, blank, has recently passed away. To mourn the death of someone so dedicated is only natural, and if you need a moment to grieve, please feel free to clock out and spend some time in the break room.
Sounds all right.
It's okay so far. Here we go. While it may sound insensitive,
Wait. Saying that is surely leading you up,
Two
teeing you up to
sentences
some bad. Oh, that's so bad.
right? Well,
It's like saying, "I hope this doesn't." I'm not trying to offend you,
but it is important that we don't let our productivity slide.
Oh my
This is savage.
God.
I think it's fair to say that blank wouldn't have wanted it that way. Also, please do not clock out while the store is busy, as this will add undue stress on the team. If there is any issues with this, please contact me directly, and do not discuss this with your co-workers as it may cause stress. Discussing this will result in immediate dismissal.
Mad.
And then he comes out with some weird, like, epiphany quote. He's like, unable are the loved to die, for the loved is immortality. Management, full stop.
Wait, what company is this? Do you know?
No idea.
Sounds like I'm picturing like a kind of like a shop company.
Oh, it's definitely some retail
storefront.
store.
Yeah. That's
How
insane,
insensitive
man.
is that?
That's crazy. Some people just
The fact that he
they
says
don't get it, do they?
that he wouldn't have wanted to cause the store stress, like the guy
Mate,
who passed
like
away.
the guy literally lived to
like
work.
he give a
almost.
shit.
Yeah,
Like honestly,
crazy.
mental.
Anyway, got one here.
Go on,
So we know Audi, don't we?
we do.
They had an awkward wedding commercial.
Okay.
So apparently, this is what happened. This is what it's for, actually.
Yeah.
So it's always important to check out a car before you purchase it. This is
course.
like the metaphor they're going for.
Yeah. I can see that.
However, the commercial was a Chinese wedding where the groom's mother walks up to the altar and starts checking her out, soon-to-be daughter-in-law. She pinches her lip. Pulls her ear. That's what I was getting wrong. And looks at her teeth. And I've watched this. It's actually mental. And the tongue before giving the nod of approval to the son. And then walks off. And the tagline reads, "An important decision must be made carefully." However, this commercial obviously misses the whole point.
Yeah.
Objectifies women.
True.
And also has cultural inappropriation.
So
do you know what I mean?
true, yeah. God, that is bad.
And
They've
just
really missed the
people
mark there.
hated it, but they said the metaphor was obviously intended for.
I don't know how they could like be sat around a boardroom meeting because they obviously have meetings with these
Yeah.
things. Watch that video and all go, yeah, let's
You're a
send it out
genius,
there."
mate. Yeah, let's get it out there.
Well done.
They, obviously, no one had an idea.
No,
and they
no
just
one
went
did.
with that.
Right, this next one. Imagine getting fired on your wedding day.
Right.
That's what happened to the UK bride mid-reception in Cyprus. No warning, just a cold message from her boss saying that she was let go. She found out after being booted from the work group chats. Talk about a vibe killer. This is the message. Hey, blank. I hope you're having a nice wedding and you've had a nice time away. I just want to let you know that the decision has been made to unfortunately let you go. An email has been sent to your personal email address detailing this. I'm very sorry that it didn't work out and I wish you all the best moving forward. Kiss. I don't know why.
Surely that's not even legal.
Tell me about it.
Like you got to have HR involved. You've got to actually have a sit-down
seems like
meeting.
quite a lot has been missed there.
Yeah.
But like,
he's
can
like,
you
oh,
imagine
see
on
you
the
later,
wedding day,
mate.
she's like, at the end of the wedding day, she's looking to read all the
That's
get well
so
messages or happy
crap.
messages and stuff.
Yeah.
And she opens it and she sees she's been booted out
That's
all the work group
mental,
chats. Oh, it's savage.
That's actually mental.
So yeah, I thought that was a pretty horrible announcement to
I
receive.
thought that is horrid, mate.
The
On a
boss has
wedding
just so
day.
missed the mark though.
It's probably a good thing she's been let go.
True.
That's how I'd say.
Better off without them.
Anyway, got a bit of a crazy one here.
Go for it.
This is a Sony racist advert.
Oh God.
Yeah. So do you remember back in the day you used to have all these like dodgy adverts about?
Yeah, some bad ones back
Like
in the day.
times have changed nowadays,
Yeah.
bloody hell. But this is all the way back in like 2006, right?
Yeah.
It was promoting Sony's white PlayStation portable device. But what they had was a giant ad, and it was like a print ad, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it had a pale woman with white hair seen grabbing a black woman's face, and the white figure, so the woman, looks upset and determined, while the black's like face looks apparently really submissive. This is dodgy, mate. The
What?
photo's dodgy. You search it up, it's weird. Anyway, the text underneath goes, PlayStation Portable, white is coming.
Oh, that is so
You know the worst part, right? Sony were quoted saying, as in terms of like an argument, the images that were used in this campaign were intended solely to highlight the contrast between the different colours available for the PSP.
So they just backed it basically. They were like,
mental.
Yeah, that is insanity.
But you
A
think about
company's big as Sony
nowadays,
as well.
but nowadays that would, oh my God, that'd be mental. That'd be
The company
everywhere.
would be cancelled.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt. Jeez.
Hey, mate, do you remember
mark.
like some of the Japanese adverts? It was like the washing machines.
The washing machine one.
and-
Yeah.
oh,
There's a toothpaste one as
goodness.
well, which is really bad. Anyway,
Oh,
I'll move on.
God.
Seems like personal medical information isn't so personal.
Right.
I work at an office job, and next to me sits the boss's executive assistant, a slightly older lady. We don't get along well because she treats me like her daughter.
Okay.
I notice it every time and ask her to stop, but she never does.
Right.
Today, we were in a tense meeting discussing a sensitive topic for the company, and the atmosphere was already stayed amongst the 8 participants because of the announcement. At some point, the boss suggested, let's take a break and call it a day. She agreed, saying that ending the meeting might be the better option. The assistant then pipes up, looks at her very weirdly, and in an aggressive manner says, well, you sure know a lot about terminations. There was a brief silence.
Right.
Before she immediately added, because you've had an abortion.
My head didn't even go there.
Mate,
That's
could you imagine?
crazy.
Everyone was stunned. Absolute silence. Boss is silent. Co-workers are silent. She's like almost in tears, but silent. All the co-workers were shocked. She stood up, said, have a nice weekend, walked out and went home. Absolutely. Can you imagine in the middle of a company announcement, especially regarding some sort of termination,
Yeah.
the assistant says something like that?
That's baffling.
Outdate. Anyway,
That's
a little update for you
crazy.
as well. She said they were able to agree on a very nice severance package, and the assistant was fired shortly after.
Yeah, I mean, too right. That's crazy.
I was blown away when I saw that.
Right, we got
Anyway.
one here. Burger King.
Oh, a bit of Burger King. Go on.
Smartphone campaign.
Okay.
Initially, right, this on paper sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So they basically wanted to make a campaign to run on smart devices. So you would activate this device, scan the burger, whatever it may be in front of you, and it would come up with all the ingredients with inside it, yeah?
Sounds all right.
But
Lettuce.
the issue was, it was a Wikipedia page that came up. Now, sounds like a great idea, right? Until the hackers get involved.
Yeah, I
they
see
started
that coming.
altering the Wikipedia post to include ingredients like cyanide, poison, and all sorts. As a result, the campaign was pulled, and they wasted thousands on this
Can
marketing
you imagine,
campaign.
especially at a company like Burger King. I bet
Yeah.
they funneled loads into that.
Yeah, exactly, mate. But yeah,
Jeez.
I found that so funny.
That is funny. My last one.
Go on.
A US startup CEO decided to fire 99 out of 111 employees through a Slack message for missing the morning meeting. I'll read out the message to you. Dear team, this is Baldwin, the CEO. For those of you who did not show up to the meeting this morning, consider yourself this your official notice. You're all fired. You failed to do what you agreed to do. You failed to complete your contract. And you failed to show up to the meeting. I'll miss a little bit here. Gets to the end of it. He goes, out of 110 people, 11 were present in the meeting.
That is quite bad.
Those 11 get to stay. The rest of you are terminated. And he signs it off in the craziest way an announcement I've ever seen. Get the fuck out of my business right now.
That's mental.
That's
actually
Can you imagine sending that to your 111 employees as a startup CEO?
He must have had a bad day.
It's a startup as well. Like, there's probably people who bought into the message and everything. And he says, get the F out of my business right now.
It's probably a good thing not to work under him. You know, it reminds me of Elon Musk, actually, when he sent out an email saying, like, to every employee, whatever, tell me what you've done over the last week. Otherwise, if you don't reply,
if it's not good enough
we
answer.
take that as notice.
Jeez, that was with the government Doge thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was part of Doge's thing. So to do with like the American government.
But at the same time, you've got to give him his respect because he did one thing. I don't know if it was for Tesla or somebody else, but he gave every single employee 5 minutes to speak to him in this like month, and he literally spent this whole month having 5-minute meetings with every single employee.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
To ask them to like say, but it's enough time to say,
about?
what are you doing? Is there anything you're frustrated about the company? Is there anything we can do to improve?
Well, that's quite good.
It was like 3 punchy questions. But can you imagine having that much engagement with somebody of that caliber?
Yeah,
I think that was incredible when I heard that. So, swings and roundabouts.
Top boss, isn't it? Yeah.